Hello students, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all stay safe, stay at home. Before going to discuss today's topic, I would like to introduce myself. This is CH Nagahema TGT Physical Science, Rangapuram, Krishna district. Welcome to all my dear students. Today's topic is second law of motion. Newton's second law explains what happens to an object when non-zero net force acts on it. Place a ball on the veranda and push it gently. The ball accelerates from rest. Thus, we can say that force is an action which produces acceleration. Now we are going to discuss how the acceleration of an object depends on the force applied on it and how we measure a force. Before we discuss about that, we learn about the momentum. If a badminton ball and a cricket ball hit you with the same speed, which one hurts you more? A small bullet fired from the gun damages the ball only due to its high speed. We all know that a heavy truck causes more damage than a bicycle if both hit a wall. This can be explained by a concept called momentum, which is usually denoted by a symbol P, where P is the momentum. Momentum equal to mass into velocity, where momentum is represented by the letter P and mass is represented by the letter M. Velocity is also represented by the letter V. We know the units of mass and velocity. Hence, the units of momentum is kilogram meter per second in SI system or Newton second. These are the units. This is easily understood by doing this following activity. In this activity, we understand this concept: greater the force, greater the acceleration. We apply some force on this ice cube. It moves some distance. Now we place this ice cube same place. Now we apply more force. What do you observe? It moves more distance. Yes? So from this we conclude that if we apply more force, it gives more acceleration. Now we place this ice cube. We apply some force on the ice cube. It moves some distance. Now we take another ice cube, big ice cube, place. Now we apply same force on this ice cube. It moves smaller distance. From this activity, the greater the mass, lesser acceleration, lesser the mass, greater acceleration. From these two activities, we understand the concept. If we apply more force, it gives more acceleration. If we apply same force, if the greater the mass, lesser the acceleration, lesser the mass, greater the acceleration. Students, you also do this activity at your home. Okay? Now we discuss Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law states that the rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the net force applied on it in the direction of net force. Thus, the net force is directly proportional to change in momentum. Momentum is represented by the letter P. So, change means it is represented by the symbol delta. So, F net is proportional to delta P by delta T, where delta P is the change in momentum of a particle, where delta T is the time interval. When the symbol is proportional to is removed, where F net equal to K into delta P by delta T. The SI units of momentum and time are kilogram meter per second and second respectively. The unit of force is, so chosen that the value of constant K becomes 1. F net equal to delta P by delta T. We know P equal to mv, where delta P equal to delta into mv. If mass of the body is constant during its motion, delta P equal to m into delta V. F net equal to m into delta V by delta T. We know that delta V by delta T equal to A. It is called uniform acceleration. From this we write down F net equal to ma. This is the Newton's second law of motion. F equal to ma. The SI units for F is kilogram meter per second square or Newton. Now we solve the simple problem on the basis of Newton's second law of motion. In textbook page number 35, question number 3. Now we read the question. What is the momentum of a 6.0 kilogram bowling ball with a velocity of 2.2 meter per second? Now we write the values. What is given in the problem? What is the momentum? Momentum is represented by the letter P. Represented by the letter P. We find out momentum. Which values are given in the problem? 6.0 kg bowling ball. Kg means it is the value of mass. Mass of a ball. Mass is represented by the letter M. What is the value of mass? 6.0 kilogram. 6.0 kilogram. Next, velocity. Velocity is represented by the letter V. What is the value of velocity given in the problem? 2.2 meter per second. Now, we solve the problem. What is the formula for momentum? P equal to mv. What is the value of m given in the problem? 6.0 into what is the velocity? 2.2. When we multiply 6.0 into 2.2, we get the value of momentum 13.2 kilogram meter per second. This is the answer for the given problem. Do you understand? Next, fifth question. We read the question once. What force is required to produce an acceleration of 3 meters per second square in an object of mass 0.7 kilogram? What force? That is, which is find out in the problem? Force. Force is represented by the letter F. Produce an acceleration. Acceleration is represented by the letter A. What is the value of acceleration? 3 meters per second square in an object of mass. Mass is represented by the letter M. How much? 0.7 kilogram. We have here three terms F, A, M. By using these three terms, we have a formula according to Newton's second law of motion. According to Newton's second law, what is the Newton's second law? F equal to ma. What is the value of m given in the problem? 0.7 kilograms. What is the value of acceleration? 3 meters per second square. 3 sevens are 21. We have a point in 0.7 mass value. Hence we place point. from left side, from right side. F. What are the units for force? Newton. From this, we find out the force required. Next, we see another problem. That is sixth question in the textbook. Once we read the problem to understand what is given in the problem and what we find out in the problem. An object of mass 5 kg is moving with a velocity of 10 meters per second. A force is applied so that in 15 seconds it attains a velocity of 25 meters per second. What is the force applied on the object? For this, an object of mass. Mass is represented by the letter m. What is the value of m? 5 kgs. Moving with a velocity. Velocity is represented by the letter v. What is the value of v? 10 meters per second. A force is applied so that in 15 seconds. Seconds means it given time. Time is represented by the letter t. 15 seconds. It attains velocity of 25 meters per second. So, when it is started, its initial velocity is represented by the letter u. When after 15 seconds it attains velocity, that is final velocity. V 25 meters per second. What is the force applied on the object? Now we find out force F. What is the formula according to Newton's second law? F equal to ma. How much? We have the value mass m, but we find out the value of acceleration here. So, how we find out the acceleration? We have initial velocity, time, final velocity, mass. From these three, we already discussed laws of motion, equations of motion in the first lesson. From that lesson, we have V equal to U plus A T. In this equation, we have the value of V, we have the value of U, we have the value of T. From this equation, we find out the value of A. V minus U equal to A into T. When T comes this side, V minus U by T equal to A. What is the value of V? 25 minus U 10 by T. What is the value of T? 15 equal to A. Now we subtract from 25 minus 10. What is the value of 25 minus 10? 15 by 50 equal to A. That is A equal to 1 meter per second square. From this equation we find out the value of A. Now this value of A is substituted in force. F equal to ma. F equal to ma. What is the value of m, mass of the object? 5 kgs. Into what is the value of a? 1. That is F equal to 5 ones are 5. What is the unit of force? We know that is Newton. Like this we find out the force in this problem. Now we see another problem. It is very small problem. Easy. Now read this problem. This is 12th question in the textbook. A man of mass 30 kgs uses a rope to climb which bears only 450 newtons. What is the maximum acceleration with which he can climb safely? What value is given in this problem? Mass. M equal to 30 kgs. To climb base only 450 newtons. Newtons means it is the unit for force. That is force F equal to 450 newtons. Which value will find out this problem? What is the maximum acceleration? Acceleration is represented by the letter A. We find out. We have these letters. We find out the acceleration A from Newton's second law of motion. F equal to ma. We find out the value of a. From this, a is equal to F by m. What is the value of F? 450 newtons. What is the value of m? 30 kgs. 0, 0 cancel. 3 cancel 15 times is 45. Hence we find out the value of acceleration is 15 meter per second square. Okay, dear students, you also practice all these problems and write down in your notebook. Okay. Students, I hope you would utilize this topic in this way. Thank you. Don't go outside without mask. Keep social distancing. Be safe. Be